What's going on, everyone? Joe here with JoesDTF.com. Thank you so much for tuning into a quick video. I want to talk to you guys about the importance of removing any kind of background to your DTF transfer before you get it printed. This is an example I did some months ago, and I've been really happy. I've worn it, as you can tell, washed countless times, but it is one giant solid piece. And I kind of went for it without removing the background. And if you guys know, if you do one solid square rectangle DTF transfer, sometimes it can feel heavy and you can get that kind of chunky feeling, that papery sound. So I redid this and I'm going to press this today. Now, I took the time to remove all that excess black to the background as much as I could. I did it pretty quickly, but I want to show you the results of using the garment as the background color. So when you're setting up your transfers before you upload them, you start thinking about what color am I putting these transfers on, and using that color of the garment as part of the transfer, as a layer. This way, it makes the overall effect of the transfer not feel as heavy and dense on the garment. So we're going to press that right here. Okay, for the application, I am currently set to 290 degrees. For the JoesDTF transfers, you really can be between 270 degrees to 300 degrees. Making sure that you have firm pressure, medium to firm pressure. So I'm going to preheat this for a couple seconds. About 5 seconds is all you need. And again, this is a full-size transfer. It's about 15 inches long and about 11 inches wide. Okay, you want to use parchment paper or a Teflon sheet. I'm going to do the initial tack for about 5 to 7 seconds is all you need. Feel hot. Now you want to cover and press for another 7 seconds. And now this is exactly how I wanted this shirt to look. Not only look, but feel. So this is a big difference than what I had before. As you can tell, nothing necessarily wrong. It's still sweet, but it's got that crunchy, papery feel to it compared to having it broken up the way I did with this transfer. So I'm very, very pleased with this result. This is what I want you guys to take the time before you upload your artwork to JoesDTF.com to get printed. Think about what color garment it's going on and how much of that transfer or that design you can remove and let the garment be that layer of color, if that makes sense. I will do more videos in the future kind of showing you how to remove some of that background color and show you guys some tips and tricks. Especially, I know not everybody is Photoshop friendly or they don't really know what to do on certain softwares, but there's a lot of great free softwares out there that you can utilize to do these kind of things and remove those backgrounds or those pieces that you might not be able to do in a regular software that you're currently using. I hope this helped. If you have your transfers ready to go, ready to be applied to some apparel, you can upload that artwork today to JoesDTF.com and get your transfers printed, packed, and shipped right to you. And I can't wait to see what you guys make with it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep being a rock star.